Now, let us discuss about the classification of the minerals. In the previous context of the lesson, we have discussed about what is a mineral, how mineral has become an indispensable part of the human life of the modern days. Now, understanding the classification of the minerals, first of all, how do the geologists classify the minerals? What are the criteria that are used to differentiate the categorization of the minerals? How can we bifurcate the minerals? Minerals are largely bifurcated by the geologists depending on the range of the color, the wide range of the color availability of the particular mineral. That brings the major difference for them, so that it is very clear to understand basing on the color of the object, the mineral, then hardness of that particular mineral, crystal forms, whether it is available in the crystal forms or the non-crystal forms, that brings the definition of crystal forms, and luster and the density of the mineral. These are the four major criteria how the classification of the minerals are mostly done by the geologists. One is the range of the color, the hardness, crystal forms, luster and density. And not only this, availability, the form it get availed for us also plays a very vital role. Now, once the classification of the minerals criteria are clear for us, like the range of the color, the hardness, the crystal forms, luster and density, and also the availability. Now let's move on. How are the minerals available for us? Minerals are available in different forms for us. One type of minerals are available, or the first category of minerals are available in the form of ores. What is a ore? Ore is an additional substance combination to the existing mineral. A mineral will be added with some other compounds and together you get it in the form of a ore. For example, iron, we don't get it in the form of iron. You get it in the form of iron ore. After you get the iron ore, that has to be purified and remove the unnecessary substances so that you get the pure form of iron. That's why the ores are available large under the earth. Minerals are mostly available in the form of ores. Now, first, ores have one negative effect. As I told you before, that ores are a combination of the original substance mineral plus some other components. In the same way, ores have the cost of extraction. Ores, when you are taking the original mineral from that, you need to put some investment to purify or to remove the unnecessary elements which are added for the substance. Then the next one is igneous and the metamorphic rocks. Under the igneous and the metamorphic rocks, you find various kinds of minerals. The minerals are found, how do you get the minerals available on the rocks? The rocks these are formed because of heavy pressure and continuous pressure existed on them. So we get cracks in between the stones or the rocks, and we get the cervix, the turn-edged shapes, we get the joint of the stones and the veins and the lodges. The small connectivity points are called veins, the larger connective points are called lodes. So, cracks, cervix, joints, veins and lodes which are present under the igneous and the metamorphic rocks makes the availability of the minerals for us like tin, copper, zinc and lead. So, this is the second category of the availability of the minerals. First major category of availability of the minerals is the minerals are available for us in the form of ores. Second category, they are available in the cracks, cervix, joints, veins and the lodes of the igneous and the metamorphic rocks. The third major category is under the sedimentary rocks or the bed or the layers. Under the sedimentary rocks or the layers present under the sedimentary rocks, you also get various kinds of minerals available for us, because these rocks are again exposed to great heat that makes the possibility of the minerals to be found under the layers of these stones. So, the minerals which are available for us under these sedimentary rocks are gypsum, potassium, potash and sodium salt. These are the major minerals which are available for us under the next category of the minerals under the sedimentary rocks. Next we also have the decomposition of the surface rocks. When the surface rocks are decomposed, when the original frame or original structure of the rock has been modified by the natural causes or the natural happenings, then it moves on to the residual mass of the weathered material. The residual mass, the left out mass of the shaped material will give for the another existence of a mineral under that one. The form of a rock gets modified after some hundreds of years through a natural process. Then it gets off weathered away the material and it turns into a material that is called bauxite. Bauxite is available for us under the category of decomposition of the surface rocks. So now we have discussed about the three major categories of rocks which are available for us, or the minerals which are available under the various kinds of rocks. Let us have a brief recap. How do the classification of the minerals happen? The classification of the minerals happen under the range of the colors, hardness, crystal forms, luster and the density of the mineral available. Most of the minerals are found for us in the combination of the ores. Iron, ore, iron plus ore. So there are some unnecessary elements added which are not necessarily important for us. Sometimes we may use the ores also beneficiary for us. But in the combination of the ores, we need to invest to get the extraction of the original mineral out of the ore combination. At the same time, the next under the igneous and the metamorphic rocks, cracks, crevices, joints, veins and lodes, we find various other minerals like tin, copper, zinc and lead. And also coming to the next category, the sedimentary rocks. Under the sedimentary rocks or the beds of the sedimentary rocks or the layers present under the sedimentary rocks, you have great heat being present under that. That is the reason why I find various kinds of minerals found here, that is gypsum, potash and sodium salt are available under this sedimentary rocks. The next category of rocks are the material which is available for us, the mineral is decomposition of the surface rocks. The surface rocks are decomposed under the residual mass of weathered material, or the example of this weathered material is bauxite. Now let us see the other categories where the minerals are found for us. Under the alluvial deposits, that is, it may be under the sand valley or at the base of the hills where the alluvial plains are present, where the alluvial deposits bring the different kinds of minerals. After a certain flow, they get settled there. The minerals which are found here do not get access to any kind of water. Those minerals are like gold, silver, tin are the major minerals available under the alluvial deposits. And the last but not the least category, ocean water. Ocean water is a hub for various minerals. The various minerals which are available under the ocean water are common salt, magnesium and bromine. So like this we have the availability of the minerals under the different places and different levels. But minerals are again further classified into the metallic and the non-metallic categorization. Let us look at that combination and the differentiation now.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.